Hey friends, happy May! Can you believe it is halfway through the year already? I am panicking a little bit. My goal for 2025 was to make a lot of amigurumi, some wearables and things thrown in there as well. But the previous year I hadn't actually done a lot of amigurumi, so I really wanted to get back into it this year and was hoping to have a lot more done by this time than I actually have. And it's also a big stash down year for me. I'm trying not to buy any new yarn unless absolutely necessary, but by the time you're watching this video I will probably be going into a spotlight to find some yarn for project number 4 of our monster scale. If I can't find one, I will just use it for my stash, which is what I should be doing anyways, but don't judge me. So I really wanted to stash down this year and do as many projects in the amigurumi category as I can this year, but the way that April has gone is a bit disappointing. I only completed 2 projects for the whole month, which is a bit crazy because that's like 30 days that I was twiddling these thumbs crocheting pretty much every day, and I just didn't complete much, unfortunately. So the 2 characters that I did create, the first one was from my Pick-a-Pow trilogy, this glorious guy. If you missed it, I did put out 3 videos about the second Animal Friends of Pick-a-Pow book. I made a pattern from the easy, intermediate and 3-star or advanced patterns that she has available in that book. I give you some information about the Pick-a-Pow trilogy, the backstories for all of these characters as well, so definitely go check it out. I will link it at the end of this video as a recommended video, so go check that out if you think you'd like it. But yeah, it is so incredibly cute, but the reason he is difficult in my opinion and is a 3-star pattern is all of this hair. There is just as much yarn in the hair as there is in the rest of him, so that's a bit crazy if you think about it. He's got a very heavy head, but he did turn out so incredibly cute. Definitely looks like a lion. So much detail in his little head section there. There are so many strands, it's so dense, but I don't think I would ever make him again. This gave me a bit of, you know, crochet, not envy, like the opposite of envy. Like I did not want to crochet when I was making this guy. I'm pretty sure I worked on his hair every day for a week because I just got so sick of doing hair that I couldn't do it for very long and I had to put it down and do something else. But yeah, he eventually got done and he looks magnificent. So that was the first make that I completed in the month of April. The second one was from our monster scale and it was the second monster and my absolute favorite, I think, for the entire book. He looks so cute. Look at his little face. He's a bit scared, so he's got his emotional support teddy here. I love the yarn choice. This was a flecked yarn that I found in the Millens bin, which I absolutely loved, so I just had to buy it with no plans in mind. And I think that was last year that I bought it and I just had no idea what to do with it, but Amigurumi was obviously the right choice because he looks so cute. I would love to use this yarn for more amigurumi. There is a whale pattern, I'm pretty sure, I think it's whale, in the 3rd Pick-a-Pow book, which I love. Like I love sea creatures and I think that pattern would look really cute in this yarn, so that's definitely something I'm gonna save this yarn for. I think it'll look so cute as like a little specked little whale. But yeah, that is my Eddie. And that is unfortunately the only 2 patterns I got done in the month of April. I do have 2 whips though, so I'm coming into May with 2 whips. The first one is Amigurumi. It is my 3rd project from the Monsters Cowl. It is Dizzy Durkee. I have done most of him or her. I just have to finish off the legs and then do the eyes and stitch everything together, so I should have that done fairly quickly. And our 4th Monsters project is already out, so I do need to get onto that, which is very exciting. If you guys haven't joined my Monsters Cowl yet, feel free to jump on board. It is really fun. We are crocheting through the Amigurumi Monsters book. The characters are so incredibly cute, as you can see here. Look how adorable that is. Feel free to jump in at whatever number we are at the time you're watching this video. It is really fun. Characters are amazing, and every make that you send me by the deadline will go into a draw to win a $25 gift card at the end of the cowl, which will probably be in August. October, I'm pretty sure. And that's when we're due to finish this calc because there are, I think, 15 makes in the book. But yeah, come join us, it's lots of fun. My second whip that I entered May with is a wearable, and the first wearable that I've tackled in a while. It is this top. So this was a bit of an unplanned project and turned out to be a bit big, I think, but it'll work itself out. I did go on holiday in the month of April for about a week, and I like to keep my hands busy, especially when I'm in the car and things like that. And I wasn't initially planning on taking any yarn with me on this holiday because I was getting on a plane, and we all know that checked baggage space is very limited. So I just, you know, managed to sneak some yarn in there and then made part of a shirt during the holiday. Have not touched it since I got back, but this is about 6 skeins of yarn, guys. So I only have 4 more skeins, like including this that's currently attached to it. So I don't know how much length I can add to this. This was supposed to be like a scallop, I think is the right word for it, but the V section here is supposed to have like little details on it. I may not have enough yarn to actually add that on, which is fine. I think it looks fine like this. But yeah, I do like it. It has a little tight sleeve. Believe it or not, each of these sleeve sides took 1 skein of yarn. So just in the sleeves alone, I had used up 4 out of my 10 skeins of yarn that I had, and this is the hobby cotton yarn. So yeah, but I do like how it is. I think it will look really cute as like a little tie sleeve there with the little bits hanging down. It look really cute. And yeah, just will keep crocheting this, hopefully finishing in the month of May, and I get to show you guys next month, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, 6 skeins completed in this, so I am counting that towards April's yarn bust. So 6 skeins, plus I did use an additional 4 for Amigurumi makes. So that includes my whip that I'm making, Dizzy Durkee, and also for these guys. So yeah, was holding him up here back to front. So yeah, 10 skeins of yarn used up. But for finished projects, which was only 2 of them, my yarn consumption was only 276 grams of yarn. So not that much. For comparison, I was over a kilo of yarn for the first 2 months of the year, and then almost a kilo of yarn in the previous month, so in the month of March. So 200 is extremely low for my completed project yarn consumption, but it will obviously build up in the month of May because I have a couple of whips that I will be completing in this month. So yeah, that is it for this little recap, because I don't really have much to share with you. But yeah, we did have a really good holiday. I haven't been on a plane in 9 years, and I was just super excited just to, you know, have some time away. It was really delightful. We went up to Cairns, which is in northern Queensland. It's like the top of Australia. So beautiful. We went snorkeling in the Great Barrier Reef, which if you have never done, highly recommend it. If you go to Cairns, you have to go snorkeling or diving in the Great Barrier Reef. It is gorgeous. It's not too deep. It's pretty shallow. We just went snorkeling. The company that we went on board with was fabulous. They provided us with lots of food. It was pretty much like a whole day thing. We left at 7, maybe 45, 8 o'clock in the morning, got back close to 5 o'clock, or I think 5 o'clock. Full day, lots of food, lots of swimming, lots of fishies. We got to see turtles and some manta rays. I was really hoping to see some reef sharks, which aren't the scary type of sharks I've been told, and apparently they've seen hammerhead sharks there too, which is amazing. I love sharks. I was really hoping to see some, but we didn't see any, but that's okay because we got to see turtles, which I really wanted to see as well. And then we got to see a lot of crocodiles in Cairns as well. There's a lot of those swimming around. So you aren't actually allowed to swim in the beach. There is like a secluded section of the beach that you can swim in that is netted off, and no crocodiles will get you. But that was a bit wild to me because we don't have any of those here in Victoria. But we did visit Hartley's Crocodile Adventure, where we got to see a lot of crocodiles, and we got to feed some as well, which was amazing. We had breakfast with the koalas, which was fabulous. They served us like amazing breakfast, hash browns and bread and sausage and things like that. And then the zookeeper, or whatever you call the staff that do that sort of thing, I guess, brought in a little baby koala who is 4 years old, so not technically a baby, but yeah, on like a little tree, and we all got to take photos with the koala. But it was a lovely experience. I highly recommend that as well. And we also went to the Daintree rainforest, which is the oldest rainforest in the world. It was so beautiful. It was raining and a bit foggy actually the day that we went, so when we did go to look out, so we couldn't really see much. It just looked like white mist. You can sort of make out some things in the distance, but yeah, not the greatest weather to experience it, but it was really lovely. So much nature, so beautiful. We went to the Discovery Center and there's literally like walks amongst the trees, and they've done it so well. They've like preserved the nature of it and built these structures around it in such a wonderful way that it's not disrupting with the rainforest, and you get to learn all about it. That was really lovely. We did so much. We ate so much. It was a lovely holiday, and I'm so glad that I finally went on a plane after all that time. It was so fabulous. But that is part of the reason I didn't actually get a lot of crochet done, because I was too busy having fun. But how often do we get to do that, hey? But anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I will see you in this video over here, which is the first of my Pick a Power trilogy. Go check it out, and then go check out the rest of the playlist as well if you did like that one. I'll see you later. Bye.